Good morning everybody, it's Denise Junk Journals UK. Hello and welcome, thank you for joining me. Lovely to be with you today. So it's Monday, which means it's Masterboard Monday. Yay! I know a lot of you look forward to this, I certainly do. So I've pulled out the multicoloured scraps. There's a few extras at the bottom but these are ones I've had for a long time and they're quite small. So I'm going to have a little sort through and yeah, see what we can do with them. I have got my folder of full A4 page collage papers, which I will probably rip up today too, or a couple at least, to make the masterboard. What I haven't brought along is the paper that I'm going to do it on, so I want quite biggish ones. Let me have a look if I've... Oh, I have. I've got one there anyway, that'll do me for now, won't it? I might have to stop and get another. Yeah, because I want them this size, but this one will do me for now, unless I might have on the other side, but we'll start with this one. Yes, yesterday I said I would put photos up and I didn't at the end. I'm so sorry. I'm rubbish, but once I've uploaded it, you know, it would be an awful job to put the photos on at the end. I'd have to reload it. It'd be yeah, take forever. So these are the 6 tags at the end that I said I'd take photos of. So what I did both sides, I put them onto some coffee dyed paper. As you can see, I've not inked around them yet, but I love the way those purple ones have come out. Well, I like them all actually, these are nice as well. And I was telling you about my embossing ink coming and my embossing powder, so not today because it's Masterboard Monday, but yeah, I'm going to have got embossing on those. See what I can do with them. And I went on, and after I'd stopped filming, I did this tag, which was in the scrap box as a scrap piece of paper, and I absolutely love it now. I put it on a piece of paper that had the gold wastage spread on it, so that's going in the daisy journal that we're currently on with. Is there something else? Yeah, there was that I made, just a little pocket out of some paper. I think the rest you saw. Was there another? Oh, there was this tag. Just backed it and cut it out. I haven't inked it or anything yet. Yep, everything else, yes, oh no, that one, I thought there might have been another. So that was just a tag that wanted something on it, a ready-made tag. It had been sitting around for a long, you know, ready bought tag, I think. And I just put those 2 mushroom, if you remember there was some mushroom images, oh sorry, sitting on my desk, so I just took a couple of them on there. So yeah, sorry about that. But you've seen them now. Might put them over there. Okay, let's have a look here and see what we've got going on now. I've brought this piece in. I want a fairly neutral, I think probably is the word I'm looking for, although that's a bit difficult, isn't it, with collaging, or my collaging, but I'd like a fairly neutral one, so I'm thinking about doing a neutral and a bright. Let's see, that one doesn't collage very well, nor does that. Some of these are very small though, some of them are going in the bin. Maybe. So there are, these are all sort of neutrally colours here. Would we say that's neutral? Fairly. Yeah, go on. These definitely are not. So these are the brights. What's that? That's neutral, and so's that. Yeah, we'll go with brights here. So all these little tiny pieces really need using up or throwing out. I'm going to throw that out. It's Flower Fairy. I know, it's got to go though. I won't. Flower Fairies are done for this year, so I won't use it again. Ooh. Maybe I should just have those in the collagey scraps. Maybe. Right, sorry, but it will save time down the line. Florals. Oh, I've cut that up as well. So that was it was a page, but I didn't like it. Just didn't go with anything that I wanted to use. So it's in the. It'll get more life, more use here than it would have sitting waiting to be a page. Yep, neutral, definitely not neutral. I'm guessing there's something. Yeah, on the other side of that. Neutral, no. I just want to get some of these little bits moved on because I keep saving them, you know, not using them, not saving them particularly, but using the bigger ones. Yeah, and it's just not empty. See, it didn't look like there was much paper there, did it? It's fooled me before. I'm like, oh, there's not that much left. But once you start digging through, there's loads. No, not neutral. Would you say that was neutral? Not really, is it? They are. You see, it just keeps, the tiniest little pile, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Yes, no. Nearly there, folks, nearly there. No. Don't even like that piece of paper. It's got to be bad if it's a piece of paper I don't like. They are tiny. Not neutral, not neutral. Oh, neutral. Yeah, tiny, tiny, tiny. Right, tiny. Let's get that white edge off that before we start. So we'll start with a neutral one because I've got an idea of what I want to make with it. I'll tell you later. Right, so this is a big piece. How many? Should we have 3? 3 pieces out of that. Oh, yes, Neil's home. Home and working. So there will be noises, I'm afraid. He's just cut the grass actually. I waited for him to get that noise out of the way. And we only have a very small lawn at the front. I think I've told you we want a lawn at the back, but there isn't one at the moment. So it's not being mowed at the back. We've got potatoes growing in it, and I don't know if I told you or not, I managed to get some mesmeranthemums, which I was after, for my raised bed. So they're all in and ready to go. And I've got a hanging basket and a couple of brackets up on the wall at the back, so it's starting to look a little bit like a civilised garden, our garden. Right, I'm not inking everything, but those were big pieces. Right, okay, what shall we lean on? You're going in that box up there. I think I've inked on this by looks of it. Glued on it by looks of it, because it's shiny with glue. I put 4 of these down last time, didn't I? I'll do that again. 2 might do it. We might only need 2. We will. Oh yeah, I did I do a double page spread? I did. I made those yeah, journal covers, didn't I? Which I haven't done yet. I haven't filled them yet. I will do it with you, don't worry. Just going to pop my light on. It feels a bit dark. The sun is due to come this way round the house, so okay. Can you see the scraps there? No. Where can you see the scraps? Let's move this. Just trying to get you a good view, because it's not all that interesting, is it, watching me just put bits of paper down? I don't know how much more interesting watching me glue is, but right. I should have done all this beforehand and got myself ready, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm ready. I'll glue this side. Glue stick, check. Right, so I want some big bits down, but I must use some of these smaller pieces as well. Maybe I'll do like I did yesterday and get a piece of coffee dyed scrapbook paper that I don't like, and use the little bits on there and make another, because those 2 journal cards or pockets came out really nice. I think I liked them. Did I have a... Yes, I did. There we go. So like I said to you yesterday, when you watch this, I should be at the caravan. If all has gone to plan. So yeah, I'm probably having a whale of a time around the shops and the beach. Or it could be that the sea air's knocked me out and I'm fast asleep in the caravan. Either way, it all sounds good. Ooh, how did I manage that straight away? Second piece down and I'm already getting blobs of glue. I'm obviously being, oh yeah, I can see a big chunk out of my glue stick. I don't know how I did that, but I've wrecked me cloth. This one's still wet. Well, I am in a state. Have I got another one somewhere? Yes. Right, pay attention to your gluing. Look at the chunk I took out of it. I don't know how I did that. I'm sure. Right, Denise. Let's use this big piece up here. Yeah, I'm using great big pieces, aren't I? Here's me saying I need to use a little bits up. I don't want this one too fussy, the background of it. I know that's a bizarre thing to say about a masterboard. I'm trying to do it gently. Don't know how effective that is, but it slows the job down. I think that's why I'm so rough, it's the speed. But I just need to remind myself it's Masterboard Monday, so we're on the chill day. We're relaxing and just enjoying looking at the papers. Shall I go corner? Yeah, I feel like I want to do corners today. So corners it is. I think because it's a big glue stick, this, I said to you, I think it was yesterday I told you that day before, that my glue stick arrived. Yeah, my glue order arrived, and these sticks are the big 40-gram ones, and I just had a small pack of the 20-gram ones last time, so they're twice the size. And I'm not being gentle enough with it. You need to respect its size. I want to keep as much of that. I quite like that text. Now I want to say, no, I don't know. I'm going to have to do something to remind myself about where I've got digitals from, because once I've used them once and then, you know, put them away and get them out again, I can't remember whose is whose, and I do not want to, you know, file them away under name or anything like that. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I'll have to do something though to try and remind me whose digitals they are. So I was going to say Victoria Design, but I don't know. I really don't know. I've got a pinkish piece here. Will you fit? Oh, you will. You was made for there. Meant to be. I must admit it is a bit jigsaw-y, isn't it? Collaging, and I don't really do them now, but I do enjoy a jigsaw. When I was very stressed in my job before I was a teacher, crikey, I've always had stressful jobs. I used to take them to the caravan, and you know, because sometimes even when you're knitting or crafting, your mind is still working. And I don't know what it was about a jigsaw, but I could just completely switch off and yeah, just do a jigsaw. But you know, the end product is you you just break it down again, don't you? They're not the sort of things that I would like to frame and what have you, like people do. It was just a kind of a mind numbing exercise when I did it. So yeah, that's probably why I like this. Similar sort of thing. Your brain can work on it, but your mind doesn't have to be thinking, if that, you know, makes any kind of sense to you. Which is very nice. The only trouble is I forget that I'm supposed to be talking to you. we go. Oh, it's the first time I've lent in the glue today. Not today, this video. It's not the first time I've lent in it today. This is not my first video. I'm on number 3 actually, which is not like me. It's not very often I do more than 2 in a day. Very rare. In fact, the last time I did more than 2 in a day was when I was getting ready to go in hospital, and I was doing as many as I could because I got 20 something in advance. It still amazes me now. But yeah, I'm trying to get ahead a little, mainly so that I don't have to film at the caravan, or you know, rush into filming when I get back. I like to sit at my desk when I get back and get some bits and pieces out and tidy some bits up, and then see where I am. We have one of these over there. I think we will, because it's going to end up on a different piece of the finished article. The mystery. It's not a mystery to you, I guess, because although I haven't made it yet, by the time you get to see this, by the time it's up and loaded, there'll be a photograph on the front, so you'll know exactly what we're making. Oops. I'm very much liking these children's books. So this is the old Alice book, if you remember, but I'm very much liking the paper that it's made of. I like the size for the collage, but it's quite nice paper as well. Seems to stick really well. Yeah, I've still got all these little tiddly bits. Piece on there. No, it needs to be squarer. It's sticking to me. Go away. Right, what have we got? I've got a really plain one. We've got some green. There's a lot of green going on, isn't there? There, that's quite nice. Oops. Right, I see I've got a ridge under my gluing pad. That's what's causing me to make lumps, I think. Where am I there? That's a nice quick one, wasn't it? I don't know how long. Normally I'm starting to set a timer. I'm getting better, so I know roughly where I am, unless I stop the camera for something. Yeah, but I didn't do that today either. This video. But I'm going to have to stop when I've done this and go get another piece of paper. Oh, might be some other side I've made into sight. We'll see, but we're only one piece away, so it's a waiting game. Once I've done these two, I have to wait for them to dry before. I was just thinking if I need something on the back. I don't. So the piece I was having there doesn't really fit, but that one does. Wait for them to dry before I can do anything with them. But doing two, the first one's, you know, well on its way a little bit, and that's the one that we'll use for the make today. So this is the one we'll use today if we only use one. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, turned out neutrally green and browns, didn't it? Right, I'll just look for this other piece of paper. Okay, got one. Right, it's not the same paper or the same size, but it's a children's book. Goosey Gander. Right, I think I'm going to make a neutral one. I'm nearly out of the papers I've ripped up, with the smaller pieces. So let's try and get some of these smaller pieces on. Let me just I've kept it because it's so beautiful, but yeah, it can maybe go on the top. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Look, if I can get some of these on, that would be good. Take us a bit longer to get them down as well, won't it? Oh, there's some small ones. Look, right. Let's see if we can get these on. Oh, put them over here. I ought to turn them face down and just pick them up, and I just kept these triangular ones out for corners. Look. Okay. See what this looks like when it's done. It's very quiet here, as usual. Don't know what Neil's up to now. He's gone quiet as well. I wonder if he's having a break. He knows I'm filming, so he won't. Well, I told him I was, presuming he's remembered. He won't come disturbing me. So he may well be having a cup of coffee without me. That's not on, is it? I'll have to go over a bit because it's not quite. That's it. Not sure I'm in the corner then. A piece of this green again, yeah. Look, sticky glue paper. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be picking and choosing, was I? I turned them over so I wasn't. And then the first thing I did was look. Don't like it upside down, so changed my mind already. Oh, I'll put it in the corner that way, can't I? Silly. There's a piece of the page still stuck on there. And I seem to have got myself very stuck up suddenly. Let me just wipe my hands again. How many pieces have I put down? 4. And I'm sticky already. Okay. It's not the glue, is it? Let's just... Sometimes if your hands get sticky, you make your glue handle sticky. Doesn't feel it, but you can't always tell. Maybe it is actually. There we go. Right, I just grabbed that one. I didn't think about it. Impressed or what? Oh, you're very similar to that. Still thinking about it, Denise. Just put it down. There we go. Oops. I keep umming. It's because my brain wants to work and it doesn't need to. I keep thinking now, what should I be thinking? Nothing. It should be thinking nothing. There we go. That's a Nanine label, I know that one. From one of her kits. Stop being picky. Oh, the sunshine is popping its head out. That's nice, thank you. We'll have some more of that. Neil didn't catch very much yesterday at fishing, by the way. He wasn't overly impressed when he came home. Big fish kept snapping him, if you know anything about fishing. He's got to change all his setup. Oh dear. Sounds like money to me, but we'll see. I think I might be able to hear the TV on. You may well be watching sport. So thank goodness for crafting is all I can say. No, that's not true. I do like some sport, but not to his extent. He just loves sport. He doesn't watch it a lot on the TV. I'm pleased about that, but yeah, it's not my idea of good viewing. I like the special things, you know, I like the snooker. I like the Olympic Games and things like that. The world snooker, not all snooker. But yeah, football, cricket, he loves to watch, rugby. None of them my thing at all. Not actually got that much here, have I? I don't know what I'm doing. Just put it down in the middle, Denise. If you don't know where it goes, put it in the middle. Because you've got lots of little bits to fill in with. There we go. So I've got to think about what's been left at the caravan and what I need to take. The first trip's always a dicey one. There's always something we forget. But the shops will be open, so we're not that far away, but it's always frustrating when you get there and it's like, oh, why didn't I remember that? That's another Nanine one. Will he fit there? Perfect. So yeah, the smaller pieces obviously taking longer, and me trying to use them up's taking a bit longer. It's different when you've got lots of big pages you can just rip, which we will do one of these fine days. I just like the idea of getting rid of these real scraps, scrappy scraps, aren't they? Yep, I glued on that, I don't know now. Paranoid. We'll fold it over and not risk it. Oops. Where will we go in there? Yes. Okay, we'll have some more of these small ones brought in then. That and that. No, not so keen on you. Yep, you're going to fit in there. Try closing some of the gaps up now. So I think what I'll do while these are drying is I'll make a third, but not with you, because I want to come back and make something. I don't want the film to be too long. I want it to upload nicely, so it will just be more of the same papers. What thin strip have I got for down there? Piece over there that I was going to throw out that I discarded. Oh, that's quite effective. Let's use it. Which way will we go? In that way? Yeah. I'm going to end up using these big pieces because I have actually gone through quite a lot of the small ones. Let me get a couple more glue pages on the go. That's it. Let's get them all together now. I want that piece on somewhere. Yeah, so these are all like little interesting pieces, aren't they? So let's I don't know. There we go. Is that where I was putting it? I have a feeling it wasn't at all. In fact, I'm sure it wasn't. So I've got quite a square going on there, I've just noticed. Here, across, if you like. So I'll probably put one of these little, one of those there like that. So what are we using up for this? Yep. I'm quite impressed. Although I say it every Monday, don't I? Every Monday I'm quite impressed by how many scraps we use, even though we're never near empty. And I am impressed again. We've used a lot of those neutral ones. Can I get that grey in somewhere? Yes, we will. I do recognise that as an Anines. Now, that's covered that corner up, that cross that I was talking about. So I'll leave those two pieces big for now because I've still got these little little bits. The big ones are much easier to use, aren't they? Is that where I was going? Somewhere there. Oops. Don't glue on a gluey bit. That would not be good. Let's go at an angle, shall we? We don't have many angled pieces. I must do that more often, angle them. Just sometimes makes you, when you start cutting pieces up, it makes them look, you're going in the bin. Woohoo! Makes them look not straight when they are, and it's because of the angle that they're down at. Right, we've got these three. One. Oh, that one covers it all. Does it? Yeah, as near as good as. And that's number 2 then. So we'll just get the other one back in and have a look how similar or dissimilar they are. So look what I've got going on here. Shall I throw them away? Oh, that's too pretty, and that's too pretty, and so is that. And I made that. Go on then, I'll put those 2 in the bin. Okay, so of that pile, that's what we're left with. Right, let me just, I'm going to have to take the microphone off to reach the other one. I launched it, hang on. Okay, so we'll just give them time to dry and then we'll make something with them. So that was the first one. Yeah, you can see how much busier it is with the smaller bits, but I like it. I like them both. Okay, get drying. Okay, now I think they're dry enough to work with. Well, I'm only going to work with one anyway. So that's the one I made out of lots of the little bits, the full-on bits. Yeah, we will find something to do with that, but not today. Yeah, that's the second one we made. Now you could do with this what I'm about to do with this one, because it's plainish enough. I suppose you could do it with any. But what I'm going to make out of this is 2 of these. And I've just made this one with a piece of masterboard from a previous, I think it might have been a masterboard Monday, may not have though, but yeah. So it's a previous piece of masterboard that I've just done on some paper. So they're to stick down. I use these in, like here in the front of, pockets in front and back of covers of journals. Gosh, you wouldn't think that would be such a hard word to say. And yeah, I have literally just made this one so the glue's still wet, but then I would go round and stitch. I have made them where I've just stitched the pockets first and then stitched around as well. They're nice. There's a lot of stitching, you know, in your inside cover though. Or if you don't have a machine, equally you know, they're nice just glued. So we need to get 2 of these out of here. I have cut these ready, but they are literally, I don't even know what size I cut them, to be honest. That looks like 5, yeah, 5 inches by 2 3/4 or thereabouts. So I'm guessing I'll want this about 5 inches, maybe 5.5. And to get it in the chopper, I'm going to have to cut some off top and bottom, which it's too big anyway for a journal. Well, for the size journals I make normally, it's not necessarily too big for the one that we made last week in Masterboard Monday, that we haven't made into a journal yet, but we will. Is that enough to get me in? Come on. Yeah, obviously it's not been made long, this, so the glue, although dry, is not, you know, completely dry, and it's I want it in the middle. I want it sliced in the middle so I can go all around. Yeah, like I've just pulled the corner up there, I think. No, I haven't, but so I want it at about, well, I want each one to be 5. Yeah, we're fine there. They're just so much easier to handle, that's it. Now we can try and get them straight somehow. We'll go with that bottom bit as a straight. Yeah. Then straighten it there. Straighten it there, and then we can, oops, look at the sizes. Right, I might as well go for the size I want. What did I say, 5? Yeah, I think 5 wide. Shall we go to 13? Let's do 13, because that's about as big as the chopper does. Centimetres, that is. Well, let's see how these fit. Well, some longer than others. I made 2 lots of 2. Yeah, those 2 are slightly longer. Yeah, they're still too big. Let's have a shave off each side. So I obviously made these quite big then. I'm doing it off both sides because I've already put the divot in the middle. How much did I take off? Fair bit. Yep, perfect. Okay, so did we get that bottom square? I don't think we did. No. And what height shall we go for? Did we say about 8? Yes, it wants a bit off. And I think I'm going to take it off the top. About there. That was a lot. No, we're just under 8, that's fine. So as the top and the bottom. I just want to get this on the same height, and then I can work on the width, just in case I decide to put one front and one back in a journal. I'd like them to be, they don't have to be identical, but I'd like them to be a similar height. Okay. Oopsie. Oh, I just wondered if I'd pressed play then for a minute. Okay, you don't look very straight. So what did we go for? 13. You're a straight edge because you're the top of the book. So let's have a look. That's better. Okay. Lots of messing about there, but it's worth getting it right. You know, because it's going to stand on a square page as well. So, well, hopefully, you don't want it to look wonky in the front of your book or the back. Yeah, so having the plain pockets does gives your eye somewhere to rest. It kind of brings the pattern down a bit. You could, which ones did I cut shorter? These ones. You could do it the other way around. You could have plain background and then put pockets on made out of the masterboard. Too big. Right, I was going to say, do you think I'd actually there's a lot round those, but I suppose it is nice to see the pattern round, isn't it? Yeah, done that one shorter a little bit, not a lot. Right, so these two need, sorry, I put my trimmer down thinking I'd done. You know, you can also put strategic embellishments before you put the pockets on the yeah, the masterboard. That's it, that's what we was looking for. You know, if you just look like if you want a rose popping out the top. I'm not sure that was enough of the, oops, the pocket or something like that. You can do that before you glue the pocket on. Alright, it didn't take a lot off, but we should be fine. And it is literally just a matter of gluing them on. If you're worried about getting them in a straight line, you can always use a grid, a mat. I don't know where my green one's gone. You know, to eyeball the lines, make sure these are straight in line with that. I've got, the reason I said roses because I've got a rose there. You know, if you wanted something sticking out like that to match in with whatever it is you're doing. I think, I'm sorry to be a pain. Oops. I think these are too big depth wise. They're very full on in the wood, aren't they? Let's go, did we go 2 3/4? Let's go 2 1/2. Oops. Come on, play the game, which is there. I think I might as well do them both while I'm at it, hadn't I? Because I think I'll have the same there. I think there's 1 or 2 midlife crisis motorbikes, dare I say, get myself into trouble around here. There seem to be some, you know, people our age who have very big motorbikes. They go out, you know, as couples and a weekend in them. That's better. They were just a little bit overpowering, weren't they? And there wasn't enough. There wasn't enough of the background popping through. I'm just wondering if the blue, oh dear no. Yeah, I liked the plain one here. It has got a very, you know, a little bit of a self pattern in there, but yeah, I didn't spend long looking for, in fact these are out of my scrap box. Of course you will, if you're doing it for a project, choose the matching envelopes, the matching pocket papers. I mean, these are nice to make. I've made these loads of times out of, you know, scrapbook paper. And if you have reversible paper, you know, where the two sides sound like a Dalek. The two sides complement each other. You know, your job's done. You can just cut them all out of the one paper and turn it round. Oops. Yeah, I'm fabric checking because my other glue's been a bit of a pain, and I'm not. Oops. Bottom one first. I'm not playing with it anymore today. I've done. Yeah, so I would say cut it, I mean you can do it nearly to the edge, but I like the fact that I can see all the way around the masterboard pattern. We put all that effort into making it pretty. so we might as well see it, otherwise it could have been any colours, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, bit of a wobbly line going on there, but I just put them closer together because I wanted a bit of, yeah, the Fabri-Tac gives you a chance to move it as well. Oh, as you see, you've even stuck that side. Yes, that level. I think so. Like I say, when your lines are all higgledy-piggledy behind, it's difficult to do. Yeah, I've put them a bit close together because I want to label something labelly across the top. What have I got? That's, no, it needs to be something bold, I think. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? That's one of Tania's labels. Shall we just go with a plain? I think if I just put a plain one on, then I can decorate these. Although now I've taken it off, I'm rather missing it. Where's it gone? Oh dear. Oh no, I've lost it. Good and proper. I did put it back in here, didn't I? There it is. There it is. Okay, so if I put that one on there, I'll have to suggest something for the other two, won't I? No, have to be very plain, I think. No. Yeah, what about bringing the blue in? Have I got something similar to that then? So that's bringing the blue in from up here. What's this? Oh, that's nice. That's a little, so it's the blue and the green from there. That's a little Nanine label. Let me just have 2 more seconds looking before I decide. That's nice. I just don't know if I want blue again. Is it better with the 2 blues? Too much to choose from now. Yeah, that's it. Let's go with those. And I'm not going to use that Fabri-Tac on those little things. Another thing that's absolutely fun to decorate, you know, if you get the plain pockets on them. And of course you can make them any size. You make big journals, you can make big pockets. You covered the back, it could be a floating pocket, you know, so it could go in or out, you know, beside, in or out. It could be stuck down, or it could be, you know, removable. That's what I meant. Did I have that one up there? No, don't think I did. That's it. Okay. Yep, so quite full on, but needn't have been. You know, lace, the sewing will make a big difference to them. Whoops. What embellishments you choose makes a big difference. Shall I do the last one? Because they're all going to end up very, very different. These would be nice splattered with that gold ink, wouldn't they? They're a bit closer to the edge. I feel like I need to, I'm sorry. I just feel I need them a bit smaller, and on one edge they look a little bit, just looked a bit wider on that edge to me. So we go there. That tiny amount could make a really big difference to your eye level. Right, shall we have the text at the top this time? I do know I've turned it round. Yeah. Oops. Just picked something up there with my nail. I felt it come up. Oops. It would be a good idea to let them dry properly before you start making with them. Not necessary. as you can see, but you'll just get a little bit better. Yes, there you are. Hold on your bits of paper. I think it was down well. I think I stuck my nail in and pulled it up. I felt it come up. A little bit higher. That's it. We needed a bit of room, didn't we? Nothing coming out. I was moving quick because it was coming out quick. I've obviously scared it. Bottom one first. I love that I can see all the different bits of fabric. It's like fabric. Papers that I've used for various things. So it's a bit like a reminder of all the papers you've loved. I'm not keen on the white going right through the pocket, if that makes any sense to you. This and this. Yeah, I'm going to stick that down in there just to break up that big white piece. See what I mean? It comes out the bottom. I don't like the way it looks like it's kind of sliding behind the pocket, which is not the look I'm after. So if we cover a good bit of it up with this. You still get tickets down, you know, tags, that's what I was trying to say, tags down in front. Right, shall we go a bit higher up and leave that showing then? Make it a little bit different. Should have put it lower down, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's leave it showing. Paint these. I'm starting to slow down again now. I'm obviously in the chill zone. It is heading towards tea time now. I'm definitely ready for a cuppa, if nothing else. I'm very dry. Oh, did that last time, didn't I? Now, what would we like on these? What's going to catch my eye? Well, there's a nice long thin. There's two of them actually. There's a cigar one. These are all little Nanine labels. Too much choice, I don't know what I do want. Nope. Nope, don't think there's anything there that's doing it for me. Let's have a look what's in this. Oh, what's this? This. Oh, that's the rose from the kit. Yeah, that's the right way up. No. Now there's the die cuts, which might be nice. Piece of snippet. Yeah, it's a good place to use your snippet roll up. Little tag. Too much choice. Now then, Jodie, I know you're looking at all my little doodads because you've told me before. You'll be thinking, oh, because I do it as well. We do the same thing with other people's pretties. Trouble is, when you have so many, it's even harder work. I just don't know. Let's try one of these lovely die cuts from my friend Nikki, who lost a hat at work in a fairy wind. Gosh, it has been windy here in the UK, let me tell you. I quite like that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Oh, butterflies flying away. I'll leave them there and do them in a minute when we've finished over here. Otherwise I'll rush and once, you know, I said it'll change if you sew it. It will also change once you get your tags, whatever's going in the pockets, you know, whatever's popping out will also change the look. So the rows there will probably not be on show, won't be on view until you remove your tag or your journal card or whatever's going in. That's hard to ink. I'll get all over my fingers if I'm not careful. Right, that's all I'm doing. It's the best I can do. Might put you on with some Fabri-Tac. Yeah, I should be done, shouldn't I? But I'm just thinking a little word would be nice on that. So I might not be done, sorry. I'm nearly done. Right, can I? Yes, I can. Oh my, I've not used this yet and I've had it a little while. I'm thinking black. Right. Oh, it's got a nice back page. Adventure awaits, fall in love. There's beauty and simplicity. Go where your heart takes you, absolutely. What do we think? Across there. Oh, that's quite sticky, that. So these are Tim Holtz phrases. Go where your heart takes you. That's it. Okay, so that's it for this Masterboard Monday. I think we've made some nice makes. So these are the two we made on film. That one been inked? No. I'm not going to stop and sew them now and show you them. I want them to dry because the sewing machine is quite harsh on wet card and they're not dry yet. And yeah, I want to go and have a cuppa as well. Can you see all those? I'm not going too far that way. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching it, or if you're contemplating making some, or if you're definitely making some. Pop back and see me tomorrow. It will be, oh, I've got lots of those for Tattytreasure and Friends Facebook group challenge, so hope to see you then. Have a lovely evening though. Bye for now.